Welcome. I had the pleasure of visiting with Janet and Larry and Cody and learning so much more about Quinn and the life he touched. What so many people say is that you have two dates that define you, but really it's that dash in between that defines who you are. And Quinn, only being 18, had so much definition and lived such an amazing life and obviously touched so many people, as you can see. Janet wrote a letter, his eulogy, and it is my pleasure and my honor to read it. I hope not to cry. This is the most difficult thing I've ever written. I'm not sure where to start. I never knew you could hurt this much and still be breathing. Our hearts are shattered beyond repair. There are not enough words in the world to completely describe Quinn and his gentle soul. We are still trying to grasp how this happened. How can Quinn, whose light shone so brightly, be gone? The monster every parent fears stole his life and the lives of so many others, whether they were injured physically or not. The scars from October 1st will remain within so many forever. No one should ever feel the pain we are feeling. Quinn was funny, smart, compassionate, kind, gentle-hearted, great with puns. He loved to dance and gave the best hugs ever. He was supposed to take his brown belt today. He was so excited about it. He worked so hard to prepare for the test. Larry is going to take Quinn's brown belt test for him. Quinn will still receive his certificate. Quinn was physically strong. He had just done 5 reps of 405 pounds deadlifting. With being a big, strong guy, he had the gentlest heart. Quinn, he was a dreamer. At one point, he wanted to go to college in Germany and teach English. He wanted to travel the world. He would no doubt have made many friends along the way. He was in his 4th day of college as a theater major. Quinn's range of interests were so wide. He loved everything from Naruto and wearing his cosplay from that show, to playing Ingress with Cody, to dancing, to MMA, to powerlifting, to voice acting, and so much more. Cody and Quinn were inseparable. Even after Quinn chewed all the tires off Cody's Hot Wheels when he was 2 years old, the look on Cody's face was priceless when he saw his cars sitting around on their rims, and that one drooled-on Hot Wheels tire that remained stuck to Quinn's chin. It's a story I've always enjoyed telling. Cody and Quinn are so close. Cody is the best big brother ever, always worrying about Quinn and his well-being. People often get the two of them mixed up. Quinn and his friends would have pun-offs, and he would share those with us, which made us laugh so hard. He loved his drama class at the high school so much. It was one of the things he had the hardest time moving forward from because he missed it so much. He told us he felt sorry for all the kids who wouldn't get to have Mr. A as their drama teacher since he retired this year. Quinn had this great laugh and would stand in the doorway to the kitchen making faces at us sometimes just to get us to laugh. He would dance around the house and was going to teach us to dance as well. Everywhere Quinn went, he made friends. People liked him so much. Quinn loved animals, and every night our bull mastiff, Satchmo, or Momo as we call him, would sleep with Quinn. They were bonded beyond belief. Quinn named him Satchmo because he liked Louis Armstrong so much. Satchmo Momo is like his best friend, Quinn, who is big and has such a gentle soul and a big heart. Quinn once came home from school when he was in the 3rd grade and told me there was a new girl at school. He said he felt sorry for her because she was new and all the other girls already had friends. This new girl would just stand on the side of the playground with nobody to play with. So our man Quinn went over to her and invited her to come play with him and his friends. They were playing Power Rangers, of course, being third grade boys. Also being third grade boys, they didn't like girls so much. And they told Quinn, we're not gonna play with her. And Quinn said, we are going to play with her and we will be nice to her because she doesn't have any friends. My heart swelled with pride at his compassion. I told him how proud I was of him for doing such a nice thing. I asked him a week or so later, how's she doing? And he said she was doing good because she and the girls had become friends now. I could go on all day, into next week, and even in years into the future about Quinn. We knew he had many friends. We never knew how many lives he had touched. The ripples of Quinn's kindness and compassion will live on for an eternity. Please remember him. Please remember his gentle heart and his compassionate ways. And if you should have a great pun that would make him laugh so hard, please say it. I got a text from Tim, a friend of mine, Tim Friedenberg. In it, he said that on Thursday, we woke up to the worst day of our lives, and Quinn woke up to the best day of his life. Our Quinn no longer hurts, no longer feels any earthly pain. We believe Quinn is in heaven, dancing with my mom, as she always loved to dance. We believe God is holding Quinn in his loving arms. I've always said KOBI and Quinn are my blessing from God. He allowed me the privilege of being their mom, of loving and raising them, and I am eternally thankful for that. Janet shared with me as we were talking, and she says, my family's broken. And it reminded me of a poem, and Tammy Hunt will say that. The author is unknown. We little knew that morning God was going to call your name. In life, we loved you dearly. In death, we do the same. It broke our hearts to lose you. You did not go alone. For part of us went with you the day God called you home. You left us peaceful memories. Your love is still our guide. And though we cannot see you, you are always by our side. Our family chain is broken, and nothing seems the same. But as God calls us one by one, the chain will link again. So remember that dash, and please, for Janet's sake, please tell a pun, or dance, or just enjoy life, or be compassionate to someone who needs a moment of kindness, because that is what Quinn would have wanted. Please remember Quinn.